Hello everyone, GameFox here, and welcome back to Week 8 of the Westport Independent. We've got 4 weeks left until the Public Culture Bill comes into force. Last time, we actually did surprisingly well. We got almost all papers sold in the South, we got a lot of papers sold in the East. The West is doing better, and the North is still not that great, but we're getting there. Let's see, we got 20 more Rebel, but we gained 20 Suspicion. But we're also up 13 popularity, which is great. So I'm going to need to post some more pretty subsided articles. Oh, I've got mail. Subsided articles to try and not be so suspicious. Oh, I have 3! That's not good. Most hostile editor. Ooh. We noted that last week you posted an article about the value of our currency. Such disloyal messages only serve to cause unnecessary panic and confusion amongst the public. This event will reflect badly on your record with us. If this behavior is not stopped, there will be consequences. Loyalist Party of Westport. Alright. Dear editor, one of your employees, Anne, has recently shown a quite rebellious attitude in her writing for your paper. While she has no history of disloyal behavior, her recent actions has led us to consider taking this matter into our own hands. Proper disciplining is in order, otherwise we will be forced to act in order to discourage future events like these. And this one. Dear editor, one of your employees, Julie, has for the last few weeks created content for your paper that can only be described as disloyal. Her frivolous behavior of jumping from nest to nest has made her lose sight of her roots. Her naive mind must be taught the position she is in. If not, punishment will fall on both your heads. Crap. Julie is more rebel and she is very suspicious. Phil is not suspicious. Ah, shite. Okay, yeah, I really gotta kind of tone it down a little bit. Let's see what we have. Price of root vegetables expected to rise this year. A harsh economic crisis ensues as the prices of food skyrockets. What else do we have? Bombing, presidential statute planned for central Westport. Movie star arrested for participating in protest. Or movie star joins violent rebel riot. Maybe we should do that. Yesterday, renowned movie star Harold Finn was arrested during a protest in the western districts. In addition to the movie star, 58 other protesters were arrested during the incident. The actor claims he was not actually participating in the protest, but merely passing through the crowd when a police officer grabbed him. Let's do that. Give that to Anne, because that seems, I don't know, that seems more, yeah, that seems better. Yeah. Students protest against police brutality. Rebels take college campus hostage. I don't want to write this one. Chaos ensued this morning as a protest at one of the city's public colleges turned violent. It began as a large crowd occupied the gymnasium shouting rebel slogans and singing. Let's omit that. The protesters were part of the local student group protesting recent police brutality. Omit that. Violence erupted as campus security attempted to disperse with force. That's good. Oh, I don't know. Sad part is Anne is, like, not even a rebel. And yet she's the most suspicious. I feel bad. Lays off 400 employees. Or, Romival, I still can't pronounce that. Romival Industries takes out financial issues on its employees, or lays off 400 employees. Today's industrial giant Romival Industries laid off 400 employees. The personnel cuts are a result of a bad financial year. We are sad to see so many great people go. When asked if the company's management had taken any pay cuts in light of recent losses, no comments were received. Let's omit that. Give that to Julie. Price of root vegetables is expected to rise this year. A recent report projects a stark increase in the price of root vegetables this year. It claims that last year's poor crops and this year's drought, a scarcity of root vegetables is expected this year as well. I think I misread that. This is also expected to increase the demand of other foods, affecting the prices. I don't know. I'll still hold on to that one. Bombing in the southern docks, or vicious bombing on the southern docks kills innocent civilians. A bombing took place in the southern docks, placed inside a small liquor store. The bomb detonated around 11:45. 3 people were injured and 2 found dead. The police have made 4 arrests and suspect rebel involvement. I'll hold on to it for a minute. New presidential statue is planned for central Westport. Today, the government announced a new statue for the president for Liberty Square in central Westport. The estimated cost of the statue is 3 million liber. Holy Christ. It's a beautiful symbol of our strength and unity, claims the official overseeing its construction. Government wastes millions on the liber. Let's give that to Phil, and I'm going to force him to write that. And I think... Man shot in robbery close to factories. A man was shot in a robbery near the eastern factories. Perpetrator acted alone and wore a goat mask. The victim was shot in his left arm, resulting in minor injuries. Police apprehended the robber shortly after. Innocent man shot and violent. Okay. Well, let's see... Let's see how these articles come out in marketing. Or in layout. Okay, so we've got a lot of celebrity crime and societal. I don't have any industrial. This is industrial. That's not enough. That's not enough. Let me go back. Give me 1 sec. Okay. So, instead of the rebels take college campus hostage, which I'm actually going to omit the civilian denied articles. I'll hold on to those 2. No, you know what? No, I don't want either of these. I'll just put them in here. So I've gone with the Rummaville Industries lays off 400 employees. Government wastes millions of liber on the new presidential statue. I'm making Phil write that because he has absolutely no suspicion whatsoever, and I still want that article to get out there. I figured Frank can write the vegetable one. I didn't make any changes to it, hoping that it'll just be kind of null. And then the movie star one joins a violent rebel riot to Anne to hopefully make it look like she's anti-rebel. Okay, that up front brings... Oh, I see. I learned something. You can see how much each... Okay, so whatever page the article is on increases its notoriety. So I want the movie star on page 1. I want Rummaville Industries on page 2 to give me a little bit more industrial. Government wastes money on the labor, and I guess the vegetables on page 4. That seems pretty balanced. Off to marketing. Okay. Let's market 40% to the north. I don't really need to market to the south at all because we're really popular there. Let's do 25 to the west, 20, and 15. Actually, I'd like to market to the west a little bit more. Sensational scoops surrounding superstars. Okay. Oh, wait, so that's what our thing is gonna be. So if I bring this down to like 25, the Industrial Insider. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well I still want this to be at 30. 1 newspaper for everyone. That's not gonna go over well. Let's just keep this at 15. Okay, so the little titles up here will tell you kind of how well they're gonna do. Sensational scoops surrounding superstars is what we're gonna go with today. Business seems to be going really bad over at Rummaville. No kidding. One of my friends says it's a complete chaos right now. Oh yeah, and you have a friend working there, don't you? Did he manage to stay on? According to him, he avoided getting laid off by a hair. I just hope things don't get worse over there. Phil didn't have anything to say this time. Week 9. 3 weeks left until the public culture bill comes to force. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I really don't want to get shut down before that. Oh, wow, a lot more paper sold in the north. But we didn't sell that much in the south this week. Crap. Seems like we're swaying some opinions still, though. Yeah, +1 popularity, +10 rebel. Shite, +20 suspicion. Oh my god. I thought I posted pretty neutral articles. You've got mail. Oh no. Trust in numbers, not in government. In a world where information is controlled by those in power, trust should be put in the people, not the authorities. Our money is not for saving the government's ego. Taxes are for supporting the people, not for building a phallus symbol. Oh god. The president is a dick. We don't need a statue to understand that. Public message from the loyalist government. Recently, anti-loyal terrorists have been spreading toxic propaganda. These poisonous messages are nothing but ill-crafted lies. However, the youthful minds of our children are fickle and susceptible to the dream of a utopia free of responsibility and solidarity. Keep the minds of your children healthy. Say no to the rebellion. And I've got 2 letters. Dear editor, because of your impotence and reluctance when taking care of your team, we've been forced to take your employee Frank into custody. No! Now I can only do 3 pages. Dang it! I thought I gave him a pretty... No! Oh my god. Well, at least he doesn't have a kid. We strongly recommend you rethink your position on this matter. If you can't handle your workers, we will be forced to act in ways that we guarantee won't be favorable for you or your paper. Oh, man. Dear editor, because you're... Oh, no! They took Anne! Oh, no! Oh, no. Anne had a kid. Oh, I want a head desk right now. Oh, no. And I can only choose 2. Okay, well, frick. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and fly through these real quick, and then I'll come back to it. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. This article says fire in apartment complex. Fire erupted last night in an apartment complex between the Southern Docks and Western Districts. During the 2 hours it took to extinguish the blaze, 42 apartments were damaged to the point of being uninhabitable. I'm gonna omit the survivors have had to move in with friends and family, and the city has yet to provide aid, and just leave it neutral and give it to Julie. Because she can't... Can I make them write 2 articles? Let me just... No. I wish I could make them write 2 articles. Okay. Let's see. And then I was going to go with... Movie star supports dangerous rebel groups. Flyers with rebel propaganda featuring actor Harold Finn's face have spread across the city over the last week. The flyers contained anti-government messages about unemployment, fascism, and class wealth warfare, which I'm going to omit that. Quotes claimed to be made by the actor made up much of the included propaganda. And then there was no statements made, and I'll give that to Phil. Oh no, Damn it, alright, I need to... Maybe the movie one. Where is it? New Harold Finn movie, okay. New Harold Finn movie shocks public interest groups with vile erotica. Which I think is fine. I can't believe it. I got 2 of my employees taken away. Crap. Alright, well, let's proceed to layout. Now I can only do 2 pages. And let's do the Harold Finn movie and fire an apartment complex. Maybe, you know what, maybe I can do better. Maybe I can get more... Outsource, loyalty... Maybe I can get more in each category, so give me 1 moment. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try Welster & Son declares bankruptcy. 200 employees lose their jobs. A small furniture maker, Welster & Sons, has officially closed their business. I'm omitting the company had been steadily losing money for the last 5 years before finally shutting their factories yesterday, hoping maybe that'll do something. Welster & Son employed around 200 people in the factories and stores, and that's going to Julie. And then Phil is going to write, Romaville outsources to underdeveloped countries. A recent report claims that industrial giant Romaville Industries has outsourced almost all their production overseas during the last few years. Meanwhile, several factories in Westport have been shut down, leaving hundreds of people unemployed. This has allowed unemployment in areas like the eastern factories to double over. Let's omit that really quick and give that to Phil. Then proceed to layout and see how this does. I don't know, man. I don't know, because this is just industrial and I needed more than this. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay. We're gonna do the movie, New Harold Finn movie shocks public interest. I don't know if I already read through this one. Basically, Harold Finn's in a new movie. He gets to take care of a local girl after his plane crashes. It's mostly praised, but the ARSS panned the film for its mature content, and it has a bathing scene suggesting nudity. I'll give that to Julie. Frick. This is so much harder with only 2 people. Okay. Oh. I should mark it heavily in the south because it's not gonna get sold very well there. I think that's how this works. Gritty news for the gritty sailor. New hard-boiled stories every day. Let's just try it. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I walked by another demonstration today. They're becoming frighteningly commonplace. The public is angry. I'd say it's okay as long as no one gets hurt. Well, who's to say that won't happen? Should you just keep going until someone gets hurt? At that point, it's too late anyway. Oh my god, I'm missing 2 employees! Oh, week 10, 2 weeks left until the public culture bill comes into force. Let's see how we did. Okay, a lot of paper I sold. None in the South! Oh, man. Oh, this is bad. -2 suspicion, +1 rebel. So it's gonna be harder, but I think as long as I can keep the paper alive for now, I should be able to win the game. And the next video, I think, will be the last one, because we've only got 2 weeks left, and I've been doing 2 weeks per video. I can't believe I lost Frank and Anne. Oh, I'm so sad. I'll tell you what, though, if you're upset about this just as much as I am, leave a comment, leave a like. I'd really appreciate it because it lets me know just how terribly I'm doing at this game. And you guys take luck and care and have a wonderful day.